Hi everyone, I'm Olesia and I do my PhD in cognitive neuroscience of language. On this channel, I share my daily experiences and thoughts about doing a PhD at different stages of my thesis. Today, for example, is a working Saturday when I have to be in the lab to test participants, and I thought, why not bring you with me? So if you're interested, let's dive straight into it.
Good morning, everyone. So it's working Saturday today and I'm starting this day. I woke up at 10 a.m. and I'm having a wonderful breakfast. I'm gonna spend another hour just doing stuff that I want to do on the weekend, and then I'm going to welcome 3 participants today for the EEG at the Institute. And I've got the feeling that it's gonna be fun, and that's why I'm taking you with me for this one day in my life as a PhD student, working Saturday edition. The funny thing is that this week I celebrated my birthday and I decided to do this art and wine party. So every guest was supposed to draw a painting. We just had so much fun. This is such a great idea for the birthday parties. So if you're thinking of one this year, just consider this artsy thing. Just got plain canvas, thin ones. Also got those tiny ones with this support, just like this. I was hesitating between the 2 choices of paint, between oil-based paint and acrylic paint. I ended up choosing acrylic one because it doesn't smell as much and it also dries very fast. That means that all the guests were able to take their beautiful art with them. But I also had an experience of painting with oil-based paint, and it looks just amazing because the color is very intense and it becomes very bright on canvas. And this is my first acrylic painting, and this is the one I painted during my birthday party. Everyone sitting in front of the table and either drawing or eating, and there are glasses and candles, and I put it somewhere on the wall. I was basically sitting right here. This morning I'm taking some time to review my electricity contract because they just recently sent me a facture that says that they're charging me something for insurance, and there are other charges that they do. Just taking some time with beautiful flowers. While I'm getting ready, I'm just going to talk you through what's going on in my life, because it's been a while, honestly. So basically the plan for today is that we're working 6 hours and then we're heading to a soiree with my friends. So that's why I thought that today is going to be fun. So let's see if that's actually fun or that's just my expectations. I know it is a bit off topic, but one of my resolutions for this year, for 2024, is to have a nice hair, glowy and silky, and this is the opposite of what I want, so we are working towards it. I think just as with any goal, your approach is something that really matters. That is why I really want to be persistent with what I'm doing. Anyways, that was completely off topic, but the goals I'm working on are not purely academic. I've got the other life personal goals as well. And I guess that's the final look for today. And we're ready to go. I'm obviously running late.
Ooh, it's chilly today. I think it is gonna rain and we're almost late, but yeah, we're gonna be fine. I know shortcuts. I'm also listening to the Juice and the Squeeze podcast today. So it's about academia and kind of as if you're talking to a mentor about academia. It's by Jonathan Peel and I really recommend it. So I've arrived at work, and let me just quickly explain you why we're working on Saturdays. So basically, as I work in cognitive neuroscience of language, we have to do testing on human participants. And particularly, what we do is we test kids and kids are at schools most of the times and their parents are working on the weekdays, so that's why we have to schedule sometimes testing on Saturday. Luckily enough, I have a wonderful research assistant and lab manager who do that on Saturdays most of the time. I have to show up like 1 time out of 3, so I would say I'm in a very privileged and luxury environment here. However, sometimes I do have to do that too, and today is the day. I arrived here at the office just for 6 hours, but most of the time I am doing testing. And let's just make coffee first so that I will be able to live through this day.
I'm done with the first kid. There are 2 more left.
And I'm gonna just eat very quickly because I will not have any time afterwards and it's already lunch. I think sometimes, as we're now testing at schools, we're testing typical participants at schools and dyslexic here in the institute. As those are kids, it's usually a lot easier to test at schools because they are also calmer and they do test faster. Sometimes with dyslexic participants it gets a bit hard, but today we'll get a wonderful participant. I hope the other 2 are going to be the same. So let's just eat very quickly and continue. He literally fell asleep. Oh, poor baby.
Okay, but am I the only one who likes to work when no one else is working? In August, there has been the same thing. When everyone was out of town during the August Parisian holidays, I was working, I was staying in the office. There was no one in the office almost. Like, I don't know, 80% of the stuff was gone, but it just brought me so much satisfaction. And I think it's a thing. I'm not sure if it's healthy though, but as long as it works, I don't mind. The 3rd kid is done. Wow, 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 wow.
When we finished our evening, it was super late to go back home and we ended up having a sleepover. So the morning after that, we went to the gym all together and we had a wonderful workout. I'm super into Pilates lately. And then I had another evening with other friends. Recently, my mind has been all about this side project that I'm working on. It is just a behavioral study, and comparing it to my main one, it is an easy project. Not simple, but easy. It is actually a collaboration with a theoretical lab, and I'm so into it because I have a feeling that I control it a lot more, and the success of this project really depends on me doing stuff, unlike in my main project where there are so many people involved. But it seems to be going well and we are advancing steadily. And here I'm just showing a couple of clips from Parisian streets. That was the time when my friend was visiting. She's doing her postdoc now in Switzerland and we had so much fun, even though her stay with me was quite short.
Well, this has always been my favorite type of video. It's unpacking, but it's unpacking from a grocery store. First, I got this white cheese that you can put on your bread. I've got 2 escalopes. I've got 2 tomatoes, 1 huge 1 kilogram sweet potato, 2 yogurts with cherry, 1 pack of big Greek yogurt, tiny carrots, just because I really like to snack on them. I'm most likely to eat carrots if they are prepared like this and not like big ones that you have to peel and cut before eating. Jambon and another shopper, a huge pack of ketchup because we ran out of ketchup, rice, 2 pieces of salmon, 2 packs of mozzarella, 10 eggs.
I've actually forgotten that I unpacked 2 other items, which is this cheese brie, ravioli with ricotta and spinach. Very tasty.
That all came down to 29 euros. This supermarket is super cheap, so I was lucky enough to get things. So I'm gonna be all alone at home this weekend. What can be more exciting than food? Maybe only getting new fresh data that I'm also getting over this weekend.